what's going on. Just a super quick video for this Wednesday. Really, there's nothing new happening in the greenhouse outside of the plants are starting to die off. I've got the water cranked down quite a bit, as you know, to prevent it from flooding. There's a couple of tomatoes I was hoping that would get ripe, and then the rest of the things are pretty much not ripening and they're rotting and the plants are dying off. It's just they've given their whole, all they're going to give, and that's kind of the state of things. You can see that that root system that come out of one of the cherry trees, or the cherry tomatoes. And there's the sad orange lunchbox peppers, which I need to pick. You can see all of those have ripened. Look how sad this looks. I even checked it. There's water in the bucket. So it's either got something attacking it from the inside, or I don't know what else outside of, has all the fruit and it's giving all it can to keep the fruit happy. And then if you look right next to it, here's the red lunchbox, which has always been a little bit bigger, and it has a bunch of blossoms, and it has a bunch of ripe fruit, and for the most part it's healthy. It's hot. It's 115 degrees inside here right now, give or take. But it's just kind of funny is you have two plants side by side from the same nursery, just one orange, one red, and this one looks like it's ready to keel over, and this one doesn't. The serranos just kind of growing wild, growing everywhere. There are some ripe ones, as you can see, hanging out in here, so I need to do a little picking. Not sure what I want to do with them, because I don't have any tomatoes to make salsa out of it. But that was kind of the goal, is to, see what grows. Look at this odd duck right here. Oh, that is, that's the lunchbox pepper. Had one leaning all the way over there. I thought it was going to be some mutant serrano pepper, but no, that's the lunchbox pepper plant just leaning over. And the two grape tomatoes up here, they're done. There's a couple on here that were split that I didn't pick. There's no new blossoms. Plants are done. So this week, let's see, it's Wednesday, so green waste goes on Monday, so sometime between now and Sunday night I need to come out and carve out a bunch of these plants. Like I said, it's just been too hot. I don't know if you can hear that, picking that up. So there's something gurgling or leaking in here. There it is. So I can make it focus, zoom in. So even though I've got the water cranked down, and you can see that that one's flooding at the top, so it's got a slow leak. That one will turn this one completely off. And I'm actually going to crank this one all the way off. That one was already off, so what little tiny bit was going in there was still too much water for it to make its way out the bottom. Isn't that crazy? So other than that, like I said, extremely short video. Nothing new. It's plants are old and just time to dismantle and clean things up and try to plan for the next iteration of the greenhouse. I don't want to sink a tote in the ground in case I have issues, whether it's at this property or, like I said, if I get lucky and can either move to a new rental or buy a house. That's a whole other issue. Prices in California, just like everywhere, are up, but everybody thinks their stuff's made out of gold these days. Anyways, I don't want to sink the tote in the ground, so if I switch over to the grow blocks or grow bags instead of the buckets, then I won't have to have a return system. But regardless of what I do, if I have to go back to a similar system, I just need to get the greenhouse about 2 feet higher, and then everything can just sit flush on the ground. So other than that, the only thing I'm going to wrap up is show you the raspberry plants, and then I'm headed back inside. It's just too hot. So I've been trying to give these raspberry plants a chance to get a little acclimated to full sun. Right now it's about 2:30, and as you can see, it's shaded here, but they're not doing well. I mean, I water them a little bit every day, so it's moist down there, but you can see it's just killing the hell out of them being in this hot sun. And the other one that I dug up is not coming back to life. So the lady at the nursery said, oh, it'll probably come back. So I'm debating what to do with these, because I didn't have any of these. These are canbies, so they're thornless and they don't require a trellis. And they were almost out of them, or they were out of them in the original place where I bought that one, and then the same nursery, different location, had a couple of these left. I'm hoping they survive. If not, they're going back. So no great updates. They are not doing well in the hot sun. So, and I think we're set for triple digits all week. It was cooling off last week, and then it just turned back around. So anyways, that's it for this short midweek video. Thanks.